Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB and you're watching the Retrospective. As long as I can remember, book series aimed at pre-teens and teens has been big business, with them selling millions and millions of books, while also being spun off into their own television series as well as feature films. There were series like The Babysitter's Club from the late 80s, which saw its own TV series in 1990 and a movie in 1995, as well as Animorphs, which was also developed into a TV series in 1998. This is a trend which continues through to today, with more recent series such as Captain Underpants and The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, both of which have been turned into big box office films. Not to mention the Harry Potter franchise, which is a marketing juggernaut. For me, being a kid of the 90s, there was no more popular or iconic book series than Goosebumps, which was authored by Robert Lawrence Stine, who was better known by his pen name of R.L. Stine. Stine has had a prolific career, specifically in the horror genre, starting with the novel Blind Date, which was first published in 1986. But he really found his niche in 1989 with the teen horror series Fear Street, which has spawned numerous spin-off series over the years. But it was his original Goosebumps 62 book series that really gained him his popularity, as he penned it from 1992 until 1997, and it really connected with kids and helped make reading cool. At least it did for me, because as a kid I wasn't really interested in reading anything that wasn't a comic book. But the Goosebumps books really piqued my interest, especially due to their horror themes, as I've always been a big horror fan. The books grabbed my attention with the vibrant colours and the oozing Goosebumps lettering, but the thing that really stood out, at least to me, was the awesome cover art. I vividly remember going to the school library trying to find the newest books, which were almost always checked out, and looking at the book covers with friends and discussing which ones were our favourites. And while as a kid I didn't find the books particularly scary, the spooky stories of ghosts and monsters with their suspense elements always kept me wanting to read the next chapter. Stine also has a talent for being able to write these stories from the perspective of a child, which really helped us connect with the characters and the events of the stories as they unfold. The book series was massively successful and led to Stine making several bestsellers lists in the 90s. This success also led to Goosebumps getting its own TV series, which ran for 4 seasons between 1994 and 1998, for a total of 74 episodes.
Viewers beware, you're in for a scare.
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
For me, the series is a bit of a letdown, as the show came off as too tame and a little childish in comparison with the books. And this I thought was a shame, as I was really excited the first time I picked up The Haunted Mask on VHS.
Hey, Noah. Stay away! No! No! Who are you? Why don't you guess? Mom! Help! Help! Hey, stupid! It's me! It's Carly Beth. Carly Beth?
While the original series is arguably the most iconic, Stine has continued the Goosebumps legacy throughout the years with multiple series, but I personally lost interest after the Give Yourself Goosebumps books. The Goosebumps brand is still alive today, with the most recent series being Goosebumps Slappy World. In recent years, the Goosebumps franchise has regained some mainstream attention, most noticeably with 2015's feature film simply titled Goosebumps, which stars Jack Black.
Oh! What are you doing? Get me out! No! Keep going!
Never stop, it's never stop, it's come on, scaredy cat.
The film was a box office success, and a sequel is rumoured to be in the works. There is also a new comic book series which is being published by IDW, and is definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of both Goosebumps and comic books. Like always guys, thanks very much for watching the show. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Retrospective.